This is probably the most important video that I've made since I've been on TikTok. Black people, stay out of this ICE situation. I cannot stress this enough. Stay out of this ICE situation. It's a trap. It is a trap. They're trying to trick us out position. They're trying to trick us into the streets so they could do what they really want to do. And that's have a civil war with us. Stay out of this ICE situation, man. I'm telling you, I can see how it's all playing out. Even when the whole Charlie Kirk thing happened, the dude who killed Charlie Kirk was a white dude. They online going at us as if we did it. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of this ICE situation. Don't be in the streets. Don't be out there almost getting yourself killed, because all it's going to do is bring the rest of us outside, and that's what they want. They want a reason. I don't know where they're getting these ICE agents from, but these might just be dudes off the street. You have no idea with this administration. You have no idea where they're getting these ICE agents from. These dudes might just be some racist dudes that they done picked up from down south and brought them up. I don't know, but all I'm saying is stay out of this ICE situation, man. And I know TikTok is probably gonna hide this video from y'all, but when you see this video, share this video. Share it to everybody. Black people, stay out of this ICE situation. Go home to your family. Be safe. This ain't our fight. This ain't our war. You know what I'm saying?
People, let's do one thing for each other, bro. Stop engaging in that ICE bullshit, because that stuff ain't got nothing to do with us. That is not our fight. Because I'm hearing a lot of people talking about, well, if ICE come to my house, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. If they come to my school building and try to touch the kids, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Shut up. Just shut up. That is not our fight, y'all. Because the same people that we call ourselves fighting for as a collective, them folks ain't never did a darn thing for us. They ain't never fought for us, never will fight for us. So let these people do their job, bro. Let's stay the fuck out the way. That's what's wrong with us as a collective, y'all. We stick our nose in the wrong business. But when somebody actually come harm us as a community, everybody want to be silent and don't want to do nothing about it. Keep that same energy when it's at your doorstep. Listen, y'all.
Right guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Just in case if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We are still on our way to 1,000 subscribers now. Let's go straight to the topic of the day. Now guys, you see, when the black Americans were complaining about how the police were treating them, it was their problem. But now, at this particular time, while ICE is detaining and is arresting everyone who is not American, now it has become a problem if they're not engaging in the demonstrations. Now the black Americans are telling themselves, and they are urging this to each and every black Americans. They are telling them that they should not engage or get involved to this war against ICE. Because apart from the fact that the black Americans are black, but let us not forget that these people are Americans. That is a very important fact. That is a very, very important fact. That the ICE don't have a problem with Americans. The ICE have a problems with people that are not Americans. So those people that are saying that the ICE will come after Americans, after the black Americans, doesn't make sense, because the ICE are going after people that are not Americans. But again, let us not hide the fact that they are not doing it right. But now we cannot forget the fact that they are fighting those people that are not Americans, but not the people that are Americans, and the blacks. They are blacks, but they are Americans. So the blacks are asking themselves, why are you saying that they will come after us, whereas we are Americans? So just in case if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and like the video. Let us get to see what others are talking about this, then we'll come back and talk more about it.
Black Americans saying ICE isn't our problem, you do realize that they're kidnapping Black Americans too, right? And they're just saying, oh, we thought they were African, we thought they were illegal immigrants. And then they will detain you for days, sometimes weeks, so that they can have their way with you in the ICE detention center while they
Wrong message, even worse messenger. We do not ever need a white person in this country to tell us what is at stake when it comes to the government, police enforcement, and how police enforcement can cause harm to Black Americans. My father sat me down when I was 15 years old because I started to look like a man and taught me how to interact with police. Every Black family teaches their Black sons how to interact with the police. Every Black family talks to their daughters about how to interact with the police. So for every conversation we have a Sandra Bland, Philando Castile, Eric Gardner, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Sonia Massey, Rodney King. I can go back decades, I can go back centuries to tell you how Black people are acutely aware of our relationship with law enforcement and the government. My grandmother was the first person in her family to buy a house in New York, and she moved into a white neighborhood. And you know what they did? They threw things at her house. They burned her garbage. They tried to push her out, all because she was Black and they didn't want her around. And every time the cops came, what did the cops do? Agitate my grandmother and grandfather, not the other way around. So no, sir, you do not need to tell Black people that we need to be going out on the street and fighting ICE, because Black people have never not fought to survive and live in this country, which is our right. Conditions in this country have been perpetuated and propagated by white people. White people are the only people that can fix it. This is your time to shine. This is your time to stand up. Black people have been fighting since slavery. The fact that you see us occupying spaces, owning homes, being doctors, being lawyers, graduating school is all because of a fight that has never ended. The fight has never ended for Black people. So the fact that you think you as a white man can come on Beyonce's internet and tell Black people what they need to be fighting for, it's so lost on you how you don't understand American history and how you don't understand intrinsically American culture. Because in order for us to exist in the capacity we exist in 2026, that is from a centuries-long fight. You guys go out and do the work. You go out and fight your representatives. You go out and make noise at Capitol Hill. You go out and demand change. But don't ever come online.
Comments and videos saying, oh, Black people, referring to Black Americans, don't get comfortable because you all are next. They're coming for you next. It's like, there's nothing the government can do to Black Americans that they have not already done, that we are not already, privy to. I mean, for one, slavery, but we are already an oppressed class. We've already had to deal with, systemic racism, right? Black people get harsher prison sentences, we're paid less, police brutality. Even when, segregation was a thing and Black people were thriving, they burned our towns down, they flooded them, they literally poisoned Black people, they used us as freaking test dummies. There's nothing that they can do to us that hasn't already been done. There's a lot of people of color who, they know that they are inferior to white people, but as long as they're superior to Black Americans, they didn't care. It's like, they don't really like us, but at least they don't treat us like the Black Americans. They don't treat us like that, so I'm cool. They separate themselves from being Black, right? We're people of color, but we're not Black. We're not American. We're not descendants of slaves. Like, they just tried to separate themselves from us and, make themselves feel better than us. And now that, all the focus is on them and getting them out and, they're being severely mistreated. I can agree to that. Now they're upset. Y'all are more mad at the fact that Black Americans aren't under attack than you are that your people are under attack. You're more focused on our reaction. Don't get comfortable because you're next. You're next. And it's like, why is that your thought process? Why is it always us that it comes back to? Because you can acknowledge that in this country, Black people, Black Americans specifically, are treated terribly. We are oppressed. We are seen as trash, garbage. And you thought as long as they don't think that I'm one of them, I'm cool. And now they're looking at you like you're worse than us, trying to send y'all back to, y'all countries, saying horrible things about your country. Now you're mad at us. You're mad at us instead of the people who are doing it to you. When I see people...
If you are a descendant of American chattel slavery and you got your ass out there fighting ICE and them people hurt you, don't get online complaining. Okay, that's your business. That don't got nothing to do with nobody. You should stay your black ass at home because that don't have absolutely nothing to do with it. Going out there trying to be a martyr, like you finna go down in history and somebody finna write your name in history books is crazy as hell. Ain't nobody gonna remember you not even the people that you fighting for. How about you have that same, you all ever notice that these same people who go out and fight for ICE or fight ICE and who be fighting for the Migos and the foreigners to be in this country, y'all ever notice when you discuss and have conversations with these people, they always be against like anything that got to do with Black America, like reparations. They always against something that benefits the Black American community, but you got your goofy booty ass out there getting shot up by ICE because you want to play in them people's face. You want to be the help. We so used to being the help and slaving for people. We don't give a damn who we do it for, do we? We don't give a damn who it don't.
Detaining Native Americans now. Black America, now what are you going to do? Nobody's safe. Anybody can be detained. Everybody cannot be deported. I don't have all the details about a Native American person being detained by ICE, but I really feel like when I'm seeing people talk about this, non-FBA people talk about this, the energy that I'm getting from this is kind of like a gotcha. Like they feel like this is some type of gotcha moment for Black America. Like, see guys, see, nobody is safe. So if they're going to get the Native Americans, they're definitely going to get you guys because you guys aren't really from here. You guys are not really Americans anyway. You know, you're just like the rest of us. So you guys have something to worry about. So you guys need to put yourselves on the front lines too. You guys need to put your bodies on the front lines too. Even though we would never do that for you guys, right? We would never do that for you. But you should do that for everybody else. And what I'm saying is hell to the no. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter who gets detained. Anybody, I could get detained, but I can't get deported. And another thing, it's like, what exactly do y'all expect us to do? What is Black America going to do for other people's immigration process? Like, if you didn't, like, what am I supposed to do about that? Like, you can go out here and protest all you want to, but what is that really going to do? Like, what is Black America going to, we don't even know nothing about immigration, like how the immigration process works. Most of us don't even know how it works. Most of us have never gone through immigration anywhere. So what the hell are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? That's what I really don't understand it. What are your stipulations? What are you trying to get at? What is your goal? Have you defined your goal here with fighting ICE and fighting against the United States having immigration laws? What is your goal here? Is your goal, oh, everybody should just be able to come over here? Do you know if we let any and everybody over here, this country will be the ultimate shithole. If we just let any and everybody with no immigration laws, everybody just all floods into America, this country will be the biggest shithole in the world. I don't give a damn. You can't just let everybody in here. You got to have rules and regulations. That's what makes the country a country. That's what makes it a place that people actually want to be. Because if everybody is here, good, bad, and other, then nobody's going to want to be here because
Right, welcome back guys. Now, if there are people that have suffered in the hands of the police, in the hands of the government, are the Black Americans. It has not even started yesterday, these people have suffered a lot in the hands of the police, in the hands of the government, each and every time. And this every time they were telling these people that they are being mistreated, but everyone was seeing it with their eyes like this. I was saying, what are these people saying? But now everybody is seeing. Not everybody is safe. Not everyone is. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your skin. It doesn't matter your racial. Everybody is not safe now. So you see these things that the people are saying that, oh, the Black Americans also will suffer. Let you not forget that the Black Americans are now even used to those things. They have gone through this thing each and every time. How many Black Americans have died in the hands of the police? So many. How many Black Americans have been detained? How many Black Americans are not even... They have gone through a lot in the time of the slavery up to even now. So let us not forget that fact. The Black Americans are ready for anything. They are ready for anything. And I know the reason is why the people want also them to demonstrate, because the black Americans have a certain power. When they go to the street, they mean it. And that is the reason why everybody is asking themselves, why are they not going outside there to demonstrate? But the black Americans are like, why do you want us to go there and demonstrate? And yet, we are not the target. The target are non-Americans, people who are not Americans. So why do you want us to go to the street to demonstrate for a purpose which is not for us? Why should we go there and demonstrate? That is the big question. Why should they go and demonstrate? And yet, they are not the target. The target are people who are not Americans. Immigrants are the target. They are not immigrants. The black Americans are Americans. Because if you take the black Americans and you detain them and you want them to go back to their country, which other country are they going to? These people belong to America. So if you're telling them to go and fight ICE, how does it even make sense? It doesn't even make sense a little bit. It doesn't make sense. Right? I think this is the time for the black Americans to sit down and see and watch. But again, I stand to be corrected. So tell me, what is your opinion down there in the comment section? And of course, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and also don't forget to share this video. See you in the next video. Goodbye. Viva. Viva.